Hey, I bet you're just like me, totally hooked on Bewitched 1964. It's seriously one of those all-time greats, am I right? So today, picture this. Grab a seat, cozy up by the campfire, and let's take a journey back in time with the whole crew, then and now. I'll dish out who's still shining bright and who's left us sadly. Ready to dive in and relive those unforgettable moments? Let's make some magic and bring back those sweet memories. Agnes Morehead. Agnes Morehead played the character Endora in the TV series when she was 64 years old in 1964. We're deeply saddened to inform you that on April 30th, 1974, she tragically passed away of uterine cancer at the age of 73 in Rochester, Minnesota.
What on earth did you do that for?
Do what?
You carried that ashtray to me.
Radio, that is the actor's kingdom. And they are the ones that have to create the illusion.
Dick Sargent. Dick Sargent played the character Darren Stevens. He was 39 years old when the TV series ran in 1969. And sadly, on July 8, 1994, he passed away of prostate cancer at the age of 64 in Los Angeles, California.
Beef.
Yeah. Corned beef sandwich sounds great. Sam, will you please hurry?
Woman who's married to a warlock, and then another, and another, and Darren has a brain.
Elizabeth Montgomery. Elizabeth Montgomery played the character Samantha Stevens in the TV series when she was 31 years old in 1964. Unfortunately, we must share the heartbreaking news that on May 18, 1995, she passed away from colon cancer at the age of 62 in Beverly Hills, California. Our hearts are heavy with sorrow.
Oh, well, then that's easy. I'll just have him trip over a rug and break an arm.
Mother, you'll leave him alone. He's a dear, sweet, wonderful, perfectly marvelous man.
Name. I don't want to belittle her story. It seems like an incredible trial for
really,
her.
I'll say. Her name is Gail Wolfer. His name is Bob Sprague, and they live outside of Buffalo.
Dick York. Dick York played the character Darren Stevens in the TV series when he was 36 years old in 1964. We're deeply saddened to inform you that on February 20, 1992, he tragically passed away of complications from emphysema at the age of 63 in East Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Samantha, you're my wife, and I demand that you appear before me.
Just pulling up, and somebody reached up and took a hold of the handle, so instead of just pulling 30...
Georg Tobias. Georg Tobias played the character Abner Kravitz. He was 63 years old when the TV series ran in 1964. We're deeply saddened to inform you that on February 27, 1980, he tragically passed away from bladder cancer at the age of 78 in Los Angeles, California.
Do you have pleasure in this house?
Well, not too often, but occasionally.
Erin Murphy. Erin Murphy played the character Tabitha Stevens in the TV series when she was 2 years old in 1966. Right now, she's living the dream, right now, surrounded by family and friends, totally content at 59 in beautiful Malibu, California.
The pretty pony?
Pretty pony.
She can get the pretty pony.
Hey, it's time to bring Diane on set because of the child labor laws, and they would bring me...
Maran Lauren. Maran Lauren played the character Aunt Clara. She was 81 years old when the TV series ran in 1964. We're deeply saddened to inform you that on May 9, 1968, she tragically passed away of a heart attack at the age of 84 in Manhattan, New York.
What did you mean if you...
David White. David White played the character Larry Tate in the TV series when he was 48 years old in 1964. Unfortunately, we must share the heartbreaking news that on November 27, 1990, he passed away of a heart attack at the age of 74 in North Hollywood, California. Our hearts are heavy with sorrow.
I happen to be the kind of man that likes a clean desk, perfectly clean.
Casey Rogers. Casey Rogers played the character Louise Tate. She was 41 years old when the TV series ran in 1966, and sadly, on July 6, 2006, she passed away of throat cancer at the age of 80 in Los Angeles, California.
Well, I thought your aunt was sitting for you. Oh, I'm sorry. You better take care.
Everybody remembers Bewitched. It hasn't been off the air since it started, and I won't tell you how many years ago that was. But certainly Bewitched is...
Alice Pierce. Alice Pierce played the character Gladys Kravitz. She was 47 years old when the TV series ran in 1964. Unfortunately, we must share the heartbreaking news that on March 3, 1966, she passed away from ovarian cancer at the age of 48 in Hollywood, California. Our hearts are heavy with sorrow.
Abner!
What?
Abner, come here!
Sandra Gould. Sandra Gould played the character Gladys Kravitz. She was 50 years old when the TV series ran in 1966. We're deeply saddened to inform you that on July 20th, 1999, she tragically passed away of a stroke following heart surgery at the age of 82 in Burbank, California.
Who looks like Henry Fonda brought me flowers.
I see.
How come?
Because I,
Bernard Fox. Bernard Fox played the character Dr. Bombay. He was 39 years old when the TV series ran in 1966. Unfortunately, we must share the heartbreaking news that on December 14th, 2016, he passed away of heart failure at the age of 89 in Van Nuys, California.
Complicated your difficulty? What is it? You have a cold. I have a cold. That's what I just said.
That was his, and Union Pacific and lots of movies. And at one time, years ago, of course, he managed the Palace Theater, Cleveland.
Our hearts are heavy with sorrow. Let's chat about your favorite character from Bewitched 1964. Share your thoughts in the comments below this video. And hey, don't forget to show your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell for all my latest updates. I can't wait to craft more fantastic memories with you. Thanks a bunch, and I'll catch you in the next one.